Hi everyone, it's Armina, and today we're going to have a pick a card reading. It's actually more like a pick a number reading, but anyway. The question is, well, there are actually two questions. The first one is, what are his feelings for me? And the second one is, what are his intentions? You can replace him with her. It's okay, it's going to work either way. So please pick a number and we will begin. Okay, number one, people. Let's see. What are his or her feelings for you? And I'm going to pick a card from another deck. What are his or her intentions? Let's find out. So for feelings, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. And as for intentions, we've got the Eight of Pentacles reversed. As for the feelings, maybe you are already a family, a whole family, maybe you have children. This person feels like your relationship is very stable, and it might also be very traditional. You might be his wife or husband already, for example. If you aren't, it's just the way they feel. They feel like you bring some clarity and stability in their life, and everything is perfect here, so they feel happy, they feel safe around you. They feel like there is a lot of stability in your relationship, they feel secure, and they feel like they can rely on you completely. As for their intentions, well, it's a little bit more interesting here. I feel like this person doesn't really want to work on your relationship. It's just because they feel like everything is already perfect and they don't really have to improve anything. They are okay with the things going the way they are going, so they aren't perfectionistic about your relationship. They feel like it can just go the way it goes, and it's fine because they feel like everything is already fine, so they don't feel like they should change anything or do something really special. It's like you get each other, it's okay for both of you to be in this relationship. So yeah, this is all about stability, security, and I would say pleasure. Okay, number two, people, let's see. First of all, what are his or her feelings for you? And I'm using another deck for this question. What are his or her intentions? What are they going to do? Are they going to develop your relationship or not really? Let's find out. Okay, so as for their feelings, I would say they are addicted to you in some ways, but they are trying to manage it, to cope with these feelings. They really want to be with you. Because we have the Devil card, it's very powerful, even though it's reversed. I feel like this person is going to try achieving you in some ways. They already admire you, so they want to do something to be with you. And they want you to let them admire you. Because I feel like this person is in love, although the situation isn't really clear because we've got the Devil card reversed, so it's like they've got a lot of feelings, but they're trying to manage them. Maybe you don't really like this person and they do like you a lot. If they haven't asked you out yet, they will do it soon. At least they are dreaming about it. So that's what I see here. Okay, number three. Let's find out. What are his or her feelings for you? Whoa! This card just popped out. So, okay, let me use this one. And as for their intentions, wow, so it's a very beautiful combination, and people who've got this are really lucky if they want to develop relationship with this person. So we've got the Sun as for their feelings. Well, they are really happy to be around you. It's like when you meet an old friend of yours, maybe you used to be friends as children, and maybe you still are friends, and you still find this happiness when you talk to each other, and it's like so fun because you get each other without even saying too many words, and you feel this warmth inside of your chest. This is what the Sun card is about. They're pleased to know you. They love spending time with you. That's what this card is. It's one of the most positive cards in the deck, if it's not the most positive one, let's say. And as for their actions, I love what we've got here because we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knights are all about action. Well, in other decks, the Knight of Pentacles is usually someone who is very slow when it comes to asking you out, and even if they do like you, they won't really show it to you, or maybe they think that they show it, but they don't really do it. At least you don't notice these hints, if they make any. And in this deck, as you can see, I can't call this Knight slowly moving because he is already here. He is holding a gift for the woman he loves, and she's staying right here, so he isn't slow. Let's say in this deck this Knight is very responsible, and he knows exactly what he's going to do. He doesn't just ride a horse, he prepared a gift for the woman he loves, and it's also about planning, so it's a responsible person who wants to court you, and they really want to date you, but they are planning it. They are already making some plans in their heads. They know exactly what they have to do in order to improve your relationship, let's say. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, number 4 people, are you ready? What are his or her feelings for you? How do they feel about you? Wow. So another card popped up. Okay, let it be this way. I believe that everything that happens has a sense. I mean, it might have been a sign. And as for their actions. So let's see. First of all, as for the feelings, I see 2 interpretations here. The first one is they feel like they are very lucky to have you in their life. They may even think that you bring some kind of happiness and luck to them. However, I meet another interpretation more often, and this is all about movement. So, for example, in the mornings they're thinking like, oh, I love her so much, she's so amazing. And in the evenings they're like, okay, she's normal, I guess. I don't even know why I was thinking about her that way in the morning. So that's what this card is about. So it's about swift changes in their feelings, in the way they feel about you. And as for their actions, I don't really feel like they are going to break this wall between the two of you. It's like there are some obstacles that you have to go through, but this person isn't really ready for this yet, at least yet. Maybe it's because their mind is always changing, they don't really know what they want with you. Their feelings are too unstable, so they can't really decide what they want to do, and that's why they might not be taking any steps to become closer with you. That's what I see here. Number 5. I'm sorry for the noise, by the way. Number 5, people, let's see what are his or her feelings for you. How do they feel about you? Let me be this card. And I'm going to use another deck to answer the second question, which is, what are their intentions? Okay. So, let's find out. I feel like I know the answer. The first interpretations that I'm getting here as for his or her feelings is that they have to balance 2 things at once, and these things don't have to be people. So in the first case, let's say it's his or her career and love life, personal life, and it's hard for them to manage both at once, so they feel like they have to choose just one thing. because otherwise they may fail. Another interpretation is about balancing you and another person, and it doesn't have to be another girl. I had this card pop up for a person who was in love with a woman and she loved him back, but his mother didn't really like his girlfriend, so he was trying to find this balance because he loved his mother and he loved this woman. He wanted to have both of them close to him. That's what this card is about. As for his intentions, I see that this person doesn't mean to lose you. Although this card is reversed, it is still the King of Pentacles. So you see that this card is upside down, but look at his money, everything that he's got, his treasure. It isn't just going to fall. Just imagine that it's reversed in real life. Okay, it's going to fall, but he will still manage to close it somehow, and it will be hidden from the eyes of others. So what I can see here is that he likes you, and he probably likes someone else. I do think that there is another person involved in your relationship. It might be a love triangle, or maybe it's his work or one of his parents, for example, who is against your marriage or something. He wants to be close with you, with that other person, and he wants to keep you. And he wants to keep you hidden from the other people. He doesn't really want other people to see you, to fall in love with you. So yeah, this person is a keeper, so be careful with him. And the last one, number 6. What are his or her feelings for you? And what are his or her intentions? I'm going to use another deck here. So let's see. How are they going to develop your relationship, if they are going to, of course. So it's pretty interesting. We've got 2 major arcana cards here, and they are actually very close to each other in the deck of cards because we only have the magician here between them. So as for their feelings, they want to start something new, whether with you or without you. And they don't really like having a lot of responsibility. So they want to be free, they want to be on their own, they want to taste life. That's what this card is about. So as for their feelings, they might be attracted to you, but again, it isn't serious. So they don't feel like they have to marry you or they have to really court you somehow. No, it's just they aren't ready for taking responsibility. Another interpretation here is that they are afraid of something. They might be afraid of taking some risks. It's either their feelings are immature and they don't really want stuff like commitment and responsibility. It's just not about them, at least at this period of time. Or it could be the fact that they're afraid to have any feelings for you because maybe they were hurt in the past. I didn't mean to use clarifiers here, but I'm curious, so let's find out. Another major arcana card. Wow, so I do feel like they want to start a new cycle of their life. So it's more about not really taking responsibility than about being afraid, because they do want these changes. It's just they aren't really responsible. As for their actions, well, whenever I'm asking about the future or about some actions and stuff like that, where I need a clear answer and I see the High Priestess pop up, well, it means that it's a secret for now. Maybe they still don't know what they want from you. It's one interpretation. Another interpretation is that the future is still forming, so we can't really say, which is basically almost the same as the first one, but nevertheless, it's quite different. Because they might have some intentions, but in the future it may be a little bit different. So let's use another clarifier here. I didn't use any clarifiers for the rest of numbers, but I feel like I need to use them here. So, okay, this card popped out. So we have the Hermit card reversed. As for their feelings, it's pretty clear. They want to start something new in their life. They might be afraid, but just a little. It's more about taking these steps into the darkness without knowing what's going to happen, and they do want these changes. and they understand that everything is changing. As for their actions, I feel like they don't really want to be alone, but they aren't going to show you that they want something from you. And it might be just because they don't really want anything with you, because we have the Fool card and the Wheel of Fortune. They really want to start something new in their life, and they might feel like they have to refuse from you because of that. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you enjoyed this pick card video. If you want to book a personal reading with me, just write to me. The email is in the description box. And I'm wishing you all the best. Many blessings.